Alex Hormozi is one of the most successful businessmen of our time, and he's exited multiple businesses for over 8 figures. And part of the reason he got there is his ruthless obsession with converting leads faster and smarter than everybody else. So in this video, I'll break down the sales system Hormozi says can grow your business by 391%. And if you stay till the end, I've turned it into a plug and play system you can copy and paste so that you can start using the same strategy he says can 4x your business overnight. Let's get into it. So Alex Hormozi says that most businesses think they have a lead flow problem, when in reality, he says they have a speed to lead problem. If you contact a lead within 5 minutes of them showing interest, your chances of closing that deal jump up by 391%. Hormozi says you can literally 4x your business overnight just by building one simple system that can trigger a 5-minute reply time for every lead that comes to your business. And by the way, if you're using HubSpot or Salesforce, I built this exact system for you later in the video, and you can copy it straight into your setup. And before we go into anything else, I would ask your company, are we doing anything else today that can 4x your sales by tomorrow? Now, if the answer is no, which it probably is, then this is the most obvious solution that can increase your business to such a large degree if you implement it. Let me give you a real world example to help you understand Hormozi's CRM system. So imagine walking into an Apple store, you're ready to drop $1,000 on a new Mac. You've probably got a couple questions, a couple hesitations, but there's nobody in the store. There's nobody around to help you. So instead of getting help in 5 minutes, you get an automated email, either 2 hours after you've left the store or even 2 days later. That is how most companies treat their most timely leads. Now let's even flip the perspective. Let's say you were a prospect thinking about buying your own product. You just filled out your form or you replied to an ad. Now your temperature for solving that problem is at its highest, but your company that can solve this problem waits hours or even days to reply and to reach out to you. Now, if they wait a couple of days or even a couple of hours, your attention has drifted and your temperature for wanting to solve that problem has dropped significantly since that first 5-minute window. And what really happens when your prospects do this regarding your own company? They end up buying from your competitors because your competitors contacted them faster. And here's where Hormozi says this best.
If you can contact a lead within 60 seconds of them showing interest or opting in or giving you their contact information, you have a 391% increase in the likelihood that you can close the prospect. And so that means that if you did nothing else but simply put the processes in place so that you can contact leads within 60 seconds, you could 4x your business tomorrow. And so then you have to ask the question, what are all these other things that I'm spending my time on? And do those things have an immediate 4x increase in my business? If the answer is no, then you should probably stop doing those things and do this one obvious thing that can increase your business to such a large degree.
This speed to lead system is your CRM's job. It needs to help your team contact leads that show interest literally within 5 minutes. And like Hormozi says, this increases your odds by 391% for closing the deal, just by responding within 5 minutes. Now, if your CRM isn't built to solve speed to lead instantly, then the next few minutes are going to be crucial for your sales. I didn't want you to just understand the system. I wanted you to have it. So I went ahead and built this speed to lead system for your company. It took me 2 entire days to build this completely for you. It's a Zapier workflow that you can copy, plug in your company details, and have your sales team responding to every new lead within 5 minutes. And you can even track the speed to lead as well. So let me show you how this works. So the system has 5 moving parts. Each part pulls that new lead closer to a real conversation. The first step is the trigger. So a new lead is gonna hit your CRM, right? They either filled out a form on your website or they replied to an ad. Then the system is going to check if that lead is qualified, right? How do you define a qualified lead? Based off of their job title, their company size, their source. It's going to do that automatically based off of how you qualify a lead. The third is routing. The system is going to assign that lead to the right rep instantly. Step number 4 is the assigned rep is going to either get a Slack ping and or a CRM notification so that they can reach out instantly. And then step number 5, which is the most important, especially if you're a sales leader, your CRM is going to track the time to first touch point. That is the new core metric that Alex Hormozi would want you to download into your brains. And it basically just means that every new lead that comes in, you're able to track how long it takes for your reps to actually reach out to that person. Sometimes it could be 2 minutes, sometimes it could be 20 minutes. From there, you can notice a pattern based off of your conversion rate for those leads. And once it's set up like this, you've completely removed all friction between lead creation and the first touch point, because within the first 5 minutes, that is when the lead's temperature is at its hottest for solving the problem that your solution solves. And like I said, instead of you having to watch this video, learn the theory, and then implement this, I ended up building this completely for you from scratch. It is the exact workflow that I would install if I were leading your sales team. So if you click in the comments, you can open my shared Zapier automation. You just click try it, and then fill in 4 simple things. Number 1 is your CRM. Are you using HubSpot, Pipedrive, Salesforce? Choose the CRM that you're using and go to this section right here. Number 2, put in how you qualify a lead. Number 3 is the Slack channel that you want to send these notifications to. And then number 4, how do you want to round robin your reps, right? How do you want to push these leads? Which reps do you want to push them to? You turn on this system, which is already created for you, and then you start solving speed to lead today. Hormozi's final takeaway is simple. If you implement nothing else this year, build this speed to lead system and watch it triple your sales. And when you do, come back to this video and please update me in the comments, because this might just be the most overlooked 4x multiplier in your business. And it's so simple to set up because I've already done all the work for you. So now at this point, we've solved speed to lead inside of your CRM. Now, imagine every new lead that comes in, you have the email, you have the mobile, either being verified in real time or found in real time, so that your sales team always have the highest possible connect rate and highest possible email deliverability possible. That's the point where accuracy meets speed and deals start compounding and compounding. So if you want to see how top sales teams automate real-time contact data enrichment in HubSpot and Salesforce, click the link below in the comments, and I recommend watching this video next. Thanks for watching.